Yeah, this is something that definitely I was thinking about myself. Hello, y'all. Black Ninja here, and I wanted to talk about Apple and the surprise drop as well. See, they surprise took the Mac Mini M5s off the shelves. Why? Because they were really cheap. They were selling these things for like $600, and then when you use your student discount, you were getting it for $5. I got one. Because, and I can't lie, it's a very amazing device. I got it because of the price to efficiency ratio. The M5 chip is amazing. It does my 4K. It does video. It does school work. It does everything. I wish I had got two because literally right when I had got mine for like 500, they pulled them because of the RAM crisis that's going on, right? Or the component prices, because not just RAM, it's also solid state drive storage as well. So they pulled them. I was sad because I wanted to get one for my spouse, just because it's $500. But they pulled them, and sure enough, this is why they probably me seeing the M5 Pro chip in their M Mini sixes lets me know that they just salvaged all that stuff, pulled all those chips and stuff, consolidated all the RAM that they have, so they could then charge $100-$200 more for these updated ones. That I don't know. I guess I can honestly test it myself. I would love to get an M6, or I'm going to get an M6, and I will, I guess, test it next to my M5 just to see. I'm not getting a M5 Pro. That's just, it's not necessary. Or yeah, it'd be like buying a previous generation at a new generation price. And why would we do that? I'm not doing that. But they did just drop it. They emailed us, "Hey y'all, we got new products coming."
September iPhone event.
And then then they 2 days after that, or 3 days after that, they sent us another one with iPhone, which I'm like, I'm not excited for Apple products like that anymore. I like this because it costed, or it used to cost it was a deal. And now unfortunately they're about profits because they did increase the price by like $100 when they did try to re-release it, but then they just pulled them all together. And now this one's technically almost $200 more, but I think at 700, or with the student discount, I think it goes down to 6. This thing is, if it's anything like the M5, if it's a significant percentage better, I would declare worth it personally as a tech guy. Let's see.
This is not how these things normally go for the iPhone event, because right before Apple gave the news about there being an event, it started selling new Mac desktops.
Yep.
But this isn't new Mac desktop time, it's new iPhone time. Apple revealed
The economy is in a spin.
Studio machine with an M5 Ultra chip.
Apple kind of already announced that they weren't doing the same like typical release any schedule anymore, but this like surprise drops is interesting. But like I said, they took it up. AI is killing the tech game. It's making them pull all types of different directions. They don't know if they should do it. They should know if they shouldn't do it. They don't know if they should invest. They don't know how much they should invest. This much RAM, this much not. It's all over the place.
And there's more things that change. There's this one Apple product that got a big change. It impacts every product Apple has. It is the polishing cloth. It's actually
Oh Lord,
cheaper now.
he's trolling.
Okay, actually, there's something else bigger that changed in the news. Something that we
Yeah, Apple Pay is coming to Walmart. They finally decide, or finally realize that, hey, Walmart Pay sucks. So Apple Pay everywhere now.
phones come out. We finally have a date for when Apple is going to
Yeah, I need a new iPhone, unfortunately. Not because I used to be really, really glued to their ecosystem, but now it's just, I've done Android. I liked my flip Samsung that I had for a little bit, the little cozy, the Z Flip. I've tried, or what else? I got some of my Androids. I still use, what is it? My Note 20 or whatever. This is a beautiful device. I'm all for beautiful Androids. It's just sleek. I don't know. when they stopped being, I guess, price. Even though like no, I'm upset that my iPhone 15 Pro has had a faulty battery since, and now it can't even stay open or stay up for more. It has to charge it like twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. Battery is only at 79% capacity and it's completely shot. It's been like that though since the beginning. I think it was just a flaw overall in that design, and that's what's kind of putting me off of it or iPhones altogether.
Its first folding iPhone or so.
They used to be great. They used to be innovative. They used to be cost effective, and now
Presentation day, where press are invited to Apple's campus to go hand maybe new AirPods, maybe even a new Apple TV and smart chip. Now this has the same design as before, but the computer block is a little more beefy now. The CPU is 40% faster. The
I like the little animation, but
AI performance, yeah, that is more zippy as well. And the price increase too. It starts at $899. It's about $100 more.
99.
Pre-orders opened this week, but it doesn't arrive until September 22nd.
So yeah, that's tough. I thought it was smaller. And like I said, I might have been looking at the student discount. So with the student discount that I'm going to use, even $800 compared to $5 is just, that's a lot. That's a big increase. What's the percentage? It's almost a 50% increase. Or no, more than a 60% increase. That's a lot.
Also, there's the new Mac Studio desktop machine with an M5 Ultra chip. It looks the same on the outside. The starting price is the same at $2,499, but when I say same, remember, Apple raised a lot of its prices already in June. So earlier in the
and I wanted one of them Neos, but I missed out on that, unfortunately, because I'm not getting a Neo for anything less than that they were selling it for $400. That's what I wanted for.
The studio used to be $500 less, but we will just
$500 less.
try to forget about those days now.
The droids you are looking for. The droids you are looking for are not here.
For people wanting to have a reasonable way to run AI software at home instead of running things in the cloud. And there were shortages on these products just a few months ago, with inventory vanishing, and Apple Store orders had limited options with long wait times. Many configurations were just sold out.
No, they didn't sell them out. They said, cut the supply. We got to rebrand this stuff and add $300 more. That's what they did.
Machines back in stock. It simply would be a bad business decision for Apple to wait any longer than it had to. And it's a hot time to buy computers for back to school season. So yeah, I guess it makes sense. Go ahead and sell some Mac Minis before the iPhone. Apple usually saves all the news of Mac machine fun for a fall October event. But why bother waiting when the world is hungry for AI now, right? Apple will likely still have a fall event with more updates. Rumors point to changes coming to the colorful iMac desktop. Maybe we could even see an update to the iPad mini. That's a rumor. There's a chance we can get a touch, getting a new CEO on September 1st.
Oh, yeah.
At all kinds of staggered releases.
I forgot. This is Timmy's last month.
2026. Even the way Apple markets things is changing. Look at the video that came out on social media. It has a presenter. The whole thing is filmed vertically for a more personal, iPhone-friendly vibe. And this week, the powers at Walmart, the nation's largest retailer, well, they also want more iPhone-friendly vibes. They blocked tap to pay for over a decade at stores, but finally, this is changing. By October, finally on board with the Apple Pay that he unveiled. Enter CNET's big guessing game. If you can correctly predict.
So yeah, that's essentially it. They shadow dropped these bad boys after they took the good ones away. They're more expensive. I hope that they're good in comparison to the M5, because the M5 Mac Mini, I think even the M4 Mac Mini, those were like right before all this chaos was happening, and they were great devices. I test drove an M4 Mac Mini too, and no, it was good. I just didn't keep it just because I didn't need it at the time, and I got the M5 because, like they said, they're really good for, I guess, AI stuff, and I haven't really completely tested it for that, but the capability is there. And I know that it's definitely going to be present with M6, and that's probably what I would focus on more when I get it. But, yeah, let me know what you guys are going to do. Are you going to get you a M6 Mac Mini or use that student discount, or you just, you go with your M5 or whatever you got? Y'all let me know. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.